Hi, my name is Margot, and I'm a graduate student at the University of Georgia studying fireflies. I study how fireflies use light to communicate. Did you know that there are many types or species of fireflies? Well, some fireflies don't use light signals at all. Many species use flashes or glows of light to find mates. Males flash while flying and looking for females, while the females sit on leaves, watching their display. If they see a male they like, she will signal to him, and they will begin flashing back and forth in rhythm. This is called a flash dialogue because they are talking with light. Each species emits light in a unique pattern and light color. Some types of fireflies can make their own light, which is called bioluminescence. They even have a special organ just for light production, which is referred to as a light organ or lantern. One important ingredient to make bioluminescence is called luciferase. Luciferase is an enzyme which are required to perform important body functions like light production, growth, digestion, and reproduction. If you were to use a microscope to look closely at the light organ tissue, you would see that it is made of many cells. Within these cells are tiny packets that contain the ingredients for light production. When the firefly sends a signal during their light display, they combine the ingredients to emit a flash or glow of light. I'm most interested in how each type of firefly produces a specific color of light, ranging from green to orange. The type of luciferase determines their light color, which can differ across different types of fireflies. For example, some fireflies use a luciferase that emits green light, whereas others produce yellow or orange signals with a different type of luciferase. Evolution has caused these differences in luciferase. In addition to the flash pattern and light color, each type of firefly has a specific time it starts lighting up. You may notice that fireflies begin coming out at twilight, just as the sun begins to set. These species wind down their flashing as it gets dark, when different firefly species come out. At twilight, you won't see any fireflies with green lights, just yellow or even orange. This is because green signals blend in with green trees, bushes, and grass. Yellow lights stand out much more than green, so fireflies that come out at twilight have evolved these yellow signals from green. It turns out luciferase is not the only ingredient that could cause differences in light color. I study how fireflies might use pigments to alter the color of their light signals. Pigments might interact with the light produced by luciferase, making the light more yellow or orange. To study this, we catch different firefly species at twilight and nighttime using our hands or nets. Later on, in the lab, we extract the DNA and RNA from fireflies. I also work with my computer doing bioinformatics. Genes perform important functions in a firefly, so to learn about how the genes work together, I am looking at how the genes have been turned up or down. If a gene is turned up very high at twilight when the firefly is signaling, then we know the firefly is using that gene for light signals. We hope that this work will help us understand how each firefly species emits a unique color of light. If we know how they have evolved different signal colors, then future work could investigate more about their unique adaptations, which could be used to help with firefly conservation. Thanks so much for listening. Please let me know if you have any questions about fireflies. We hope you have fun catching them this summer.